nobody's here yet, but if you're watching, I have Far North coins on while I am about to bust into another box.
Proof 69 Ultra Cameos.
What is this?
So we got Alabama. Missouri.
Yeah. I am not interested in this.
Arkansas.
People are overbidding like crazy if you ask me, but
Kansas in it, and you don't hear
that's
Kansas.
only if you ask me. Okay.
Maine. And Illinois.
How about I do this?
There it goes. I got it.
I couldn't wait. I got too many boxes here. And,
Good.
I guess I'm too new for anybody to want to donate for me to hunt through them for them, and that's fine. So I'm going to break open this one. What do I have it at? MSG 916. It's time to do it. It is time to do it. I'm just going to open it up this way. This is my first box like this, so let's see how it goes. Don't see any silver unders here.
Oh, I see. There are days I wish I was more into football, but I'm not so much.
74.
Yeah.
Well, that's...
We're a hockey household.
We'll see. I kind of expected that.
Hockey basically got canceled. When we went last year, there would have been hockey.
Alright.
No, or actually this year.
Hello, whoever joined.
It feels
I don't know unless you say hi.
Alright,
So, you know, let's put this back in here. He's got smushed up a little bit. Hope your day is going well. I have got Far North coins on while I bust open these boxes because I've got too many stacked up. It's time to go through them. So I just decided to do it. Alright. And somewhere along the line, these got all bumped up. And they are not even in line. I'm not seeing any enders here. But you never know. Nothing.
Alright, so this is a buy it now at 40. Yeah, the natural park ones are beautiful.
Some marked enders. Some of these have been searched through.
The regular ones so far.
Yeah.
Now we gotta start finding the others
It
to go.
is what it is. At least I'll go through them, I'll bust them out, and get them back to the bank on Tuesday. You know?
Seahawks fan this year.
Hey Robert, how's it going, buddy? Hope you had a good weekend.
Anyway, if for every touchdown he throws, you get 10% off of
Perfect.
West Airlines flights.
Alright,
Yeah.
let's
Yeah.
start haunting.
I'm like, I had 40% tickets,
There.
but it was only for 2 months. And so,
What are you up to tonight?
So,
Well, besides this, I mean.
So it's today. If how many touchdowns he gets, you get discounts.
Let's see. I'm trying to time myself. Oh, look.
That is probably true.
Well, no.
Alrighty, so do we have
These are not crimped.
If not, Carl's point. Get at it. Who is my
Some of them aren't anyway. Some of these are kind of loose.
Kind of hard to tell, so.
Who is my favorite team?
I'm doing alright. You know, just need to
Vegas Golden Knights.
bust through these
Go
boxes
Knights,
here.
go.
And it looks like this box has already been searched. Which, if they have, it's saving me some time. You know what I'm going to do?
The PA battle today.
Alright.
I'm going to weigh
So we're
these.
gonna pass on this.
Because I suspect these have already been searched. Yeah, just relaxing, huh? Yeah, that sounds good.
Silver don't sell
I find this stuff relaxing myself, actually. Let's see.
We'll
225 grams.
All right, next up.
There's no
is an
silver in here.
84 prestige set.
So I'm going to do this with all of them.
This one
Oh,
has
that was
race,
226. No, 225.
genuine
Alright.
leather case. And yes, I just smelled it.
Even with 226, the tolerance isn't there
It does
for
have
silver.
Arrow point snippage. So this one is the 1984 Olympic prestige set.
Now, I might bust through these for the NIFCs,
Penny, dime.
but if they've... Yeah, it looks like they've already been gone through. These ends
So there's the
have been pushed back together, which really stinks.
so
It
shiny.
saves me time,
This is a genuine leather.
but...
Probably, let's see.
I know, quite.
25. Hey, Flawed Finder, how's it going?
It's a plaid state quarter sets. Sniffage entire bit.
It is.
Yeah, not all of these have...
Basically,
There you go. See, new line says I'll fit 20 inches.
There might be some NIFCs, but honestly,
the frosted relief design and the high
most of the NIFCs are kind of beat up anyway. And if you find a nice one, we're talking about 50 cents
mandated by law. Because, you know,
Of
the government always
value over face.
specifications for each of the 6 coins. We are pleased
This box
to make
is...
these unique sensibilities.
Most of this box has been hunted, I think. Like this one.
Was designed by Mr. Robert
That's
Downey,
not
an
crimped
American
anymore.
who was creating a sculpture
Yeah,
to
you're
be
It's loose.
at the entrance of the Los Angeles Golf
Hear that? So somebody's taken this box, opened them up, kind of the way I do, but I flatten out the pieces. I don't try to crimp them back.
including the famous serial killers.
Shut up.
No, you're
Really?
So I'm not going to get mad,
Was it a-
you know?
was it a murder
But,
mystery in 3D?
I know I'm not going to waste too much of my time. I'm going to go through in here and I'm going to weigh these.
That's awesome.
Between 224 to 226 grams is the normal tolerance for a roll. As you guys know, the silver are 11.5 grams, if I remember right.
We got a new line at 25,
And so they're going to weigh
25.
more.
That was the worst storytelling narration
So,
ever, but I'll still
you know, I should be looking at 228 grams, 227 to 228 per roll if there's silver in it. And these don't have it, guys. So, you combine that with the fact that half of them
Yeah, I sure can. I can
look like
I
that.
can smell the leather from here.
I'm not going to waste my time. Somebody's already searched through
That's
these.
how genuine that leather is.
So, it's going back to my dump bank, kind of like this. But, hey, you know, that's $500
I mean, nothing had, like, have you ever walked into, like, your grandma's house?
that
Like,
I will
like,
get on
literally, like,
Tuesday,
your grandma or
and
grandpa's house. Like, this is what it smells like. Yeah.
I'll just get to another box.
The dollar. Then you are correct there.
Like I said, I got too many boxes laying around here. I'm doing great,
The offer says,
except that I can't win anything at Far North auction.
the composition is nice.
People are paying way more, I think, for the stuff that I want
No,
than
it's not been gay. It's not.
I'm willing to
It has an
pay.
old person smell, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Bill's gonna get you. Just wait, what? Your grandma?
Yeah, still a jingle. I know.
I mean, you definitely
It ain't worth it.
like the 80s.
Alright, let's see. These boxes haven't had too much success with them, but a little bit. As you can see, I already searched these. And what did I find but, oh, let's see. I think it was like 5 NIFCs and no silver. And a couple of really nice keeper coins from the 80s, but other than that, yeah, dude. Especially these YouTube ones. I mean, I'm sitting here. There's an NIFC right there. All right. But I have. Let's see if you can see it. on your
It's nothing on
screen,
cigarettes,
but
it just has
here, let me.
that patina of a smell.
So
He says he was 18.
I've got Numis Media here to check kind of values,
I was born in the best
and
year ever.
just to see for trends, you know.
The best year ever.
I don't know what happened to my eBay. Yeah, that was just Bing, but hold on. I lost my eBay for some reason. I'll check to see if I could do a buy it now with free shipping
That's our new line.
on eBay.
Yeah.
And so far, like, I can get most of the silver on here on eBay with free shipping for like $10 in what's going on in this auction. And I'm not complaining. I mean, it's just like, okay, why would I? You know, I'm surprised that other people aren't doing this, you know? Yeah. Let me bring back my stream. Okay. So yeah, you know, I like to do a little bit of homework, but I'm pretty quick when I have to be, just to double check. But Far North is pretty good. Give me a list up front.
So we got Kelly Ray at 30. T-Wolf's out.
But I gotta have a margin. You know, especially if you're gonna sell on eBay, which is 10%, and then PayPal is 3%. Ooh, that's a shiny one. But again, I'm really not hunting for shiners. I'm hunting for silver.
The bigger city, but he's from Hermiston.
70s. Look silvery. Well, you never know until you go through them. I wonder if I, you know, if I weighed these in advance, it kind of kills it. Then I kind of face the choice of going through and looking for just the NIFCs.
Yep, Watermelon Country. That is.
Let's see, how many about?
For sure.
I should probably go through them.
Back at 32. She's like, nope, I'm not going away.
Let's go through them.
I'm not going away.
It's like I got.
I'm just wearing a sweatshirt.
Holy, you were 80,000 degrees this morning.
All right. What are they bidding on now? Oh, prestige set. Okay, here's a perfect example. I think this is the.
That's cool.
100 likes. Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm pretty sure Grant's Pass, yep. That sounds familiar.
That's not right.
Is this the 84?
What part of is that Oregon?
84 prestige set. I've got a couple of these.
So familiar, Grant's Pass.
Let's see. Right now the bidding is at 32. That might be worth it at 32. Let's take a quick look. 84 prestige set.
Yeah, I've heard of that place.
Yeah, I mean I paid 28 for mine.
My mom, she's from Huntington, so if you guys don't know.
Yeah, Flawed, I feel the same way, buddy. I mean, a benefit auction, I'm always willing to pay a little bit more.
No giveaway just yet.
But,
Tiny,
let's see.
tiny town, and she used to work at this.
You know, and I appreciate supporting other people's channels too.
For 32 to Kelly Ray.
Alright, let's see. Let's just check. She got it for 32 plus shipping.
And one year we went down there, and the road used to go through there. And so
Which is
people had to go
$6.
through there, but then the
So it's $38.
interstate kind of went around it. And so we went there one year,
And
and tiny town, but it's
let's
pretty cool.
do
Diners
buy
all
it
there. We met up
now.
with some family friends from way back in
free
the day.
shipping.
There you go, Kelly Ray.
On
Congratulations.
What were you doing for 100 likes? You said
This.
Oh, free shipping. Okay.
you
So
guys are awesome.
she
Get
could
us
have
those
saved
likes.
herself $2 and gone on eBay. Even then, ooh wow, cloudy. I wouldn't buy that prestige set. But there's another one for $32.90, $32.99. I mean, if you ever really wanted to, you could just pick one up. There's no margin there. You're paying fair market value. But
I'm pretty sure he was
actually,
born
she's
in
paying
LaGrange.
more because it's 38. So she could have saved herself a lot more money with free shipping. There's one that looks beautiful for 35.
Nampa, Idaho,
I mean,
LaGrange.
I love my channels, but you know.
I believe I have a cousin or something in Eugene.
Oh, cool! Congratulations on your 1959 Franklin.
Alright.
I love me a 59 Benji.
So we are getting
That's
up to
awesome.
silver.
All right, I think I'm gonna go through a couple of these rolls. I mean, I really kind of want to weigh them.
It is
I might.
time.
Oh, there's a giveaway. Hold on, bear with me.
Guys. So first
Here we go.
one
Got the
is gonna
giveaway
be
entry in.
1999
So this is what I do to relax, and I'm like, okay,
New Jersey.
at this point, I'll just do what I do, and I'll stream it. Thanks for joining me, you guys. You're awesome.
So this is a buy it now.
I have a different technique, I think, than
20.
a lot of the coin roll hunters. I don't, you know, I'm pinching pennies here, so I don't get brand new rolls to roll these, and I don't have a bank that accepts the coin. So you see what I do?
Oh, did I type it wrong?
That way I save this, and I can still take a look at my any potential silver in there. Which, of course, I don't expect there to be any. Never expect there to be any, but
are super nice. Finger,
I've got these glasses. You can make fun of me all you want.
I had the Y. It was just a.
It's my kind of fun too.
Finger says
Can I get a?
These glasses magnified my vision a bit, and I could see most anomalies. You know, I don't really see a double die. What I do is I see thickness, and I see, yeah, unusual things. And I look at both the obverse and the reverse. And if I see something unusual, I set it aside and look at it under the scope.
Congratulations.
And I don't go as fast as the other guys either, because I don't think they're looking at some of the dates that I look at. So I will look at a 1971 D, a 1972 P, a 1973 D, and a 1974 D, obviously. When I find a 1977, oh yeah, you know that last box. Wait, what? Wait, what?
So this is
Something
the
just popped up.
2007 silver quarter set. So
Yeah, you know, right, I try not to stress about it, Robert. Here, I'm not going to roll these up in the middle of it,
Montana, Wyoming,
since you guys are
Washington,
watching.
Idaho.
Somebody marked this one.
There you go. So
Oh, no, they
certain
didn't. It
underbelly.
fell on somebody's cola. Gross. I don't know if you can see that. It's pretty nasty. Let me see if I can hold it up to here.
Vinyl? What's vinyl?
Maybe I should sell it on eBay as a toned
Leia.
coin. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I would never do that.
20.
I've seen enough of that crap. And then you got people who clip their
New
coins,
lines at
you know, so.
22.
Oh, 1982, is there an FG? Yep,
25
there's an
back at
FG.
T-Wolf. T-Wolf's at 25. Big Mike's up in here.
I wonder what they're bidding on right now.
I don't know.
I think it's a clad something. Oop, 1977, so I found a 1977 that was like 11.42 grams, and they're not supposed to be. This one's just 11.27. So when you have something that heavy, you know, it's possible that there's a planchet error, and it was done on silver planchet. And for the 77s, it's possible that a lot of copper is showing. So you can't throw those away, you guys. You gotta weigh them, because if it weighs like I'm thinking, that 11.4, or that what I found, I've got to do a gravity test on it to see if there's any silver content. And then you find a really nice, shiny 1971. And there's too much wear on it to save. It's a nice luster though. Alright, see the problem is, I don't have a box. I reuse my boxes. Here, we'll just use this.
Moose is in the house.
I can always bag these up later.
Yep, Tuesday. The epic battle between the far north and middle America is going down.
Oh, I bet. Flood. Let's see. I mean, I've got some of those. I've got a whole box of BU penny rolls
So much.
just that I bought at auction that I still have to go through. And that's, to me, that's true relaxation. That's true spoiling, you know? You're right. I just got a, I saw on Facebook, somebody posted like
Apparently she doesn't know how to say
two
Thank
B
you
rolls,
so much for that super chat, Mr. Carmelo.
1959D, right? And I'm like, oh, that's cool. I'll bid on it.
You just snuck in
And I
there
think it
once.
got over like $35 for both of them. And I'm like, okay. So I go to eBay, and you can get on eBay
I love
a B
that.
roll
The donut flying.
from some reputable sellers for like $5 a pop. So I'm like, what do people? What's the fascination?
So going once
I don't
for
understand.
26.
It could just be, you know, they don't
26, do we hear
know
27?
what they're doing.
Anyone in
Is
there
that
for
what it is?
27, 27. Do we hear 27? Do we hear 27?
And I always forget, is it the 77P or the 77D? Oof, that was only 11.2.
What is up for auction? So right now, it is
And some of the 77s have the no FG as well.
5/4 silver proof set.
That was a nice
I mean, look
bicentennial,
at that.
but
It has the
there's so
official
many of those.
56
Who
quarter thing on there.
cares?
I mean, the treasury
I could look
logo,
at that
that's-
71D, but it was so
This is what's up for grabs.
well smoothed out.
26 to be here 27.
I wonder what they're bidding at.
So going twice. All in. Fair warning.
I'm gonna pay attention to the next one. I don't think that there's anything else I want to bid on except there's this
Take that sucker
CC
home.
Morgan Dollar that's coming up, and I would be interested in that depending on the condition. Oh,
They are done, buddy. Hey,
alright, so
we're
my
wrong.
loop. I put the wrong batteries in this loop, so it
Do that. You say do that.
the top.
Say do that.
Because that's what you say to a girl.
Yeah, I'll just put it on the scope. I'll tell you, sometimes you just don't know if people just got their check that they want to throw away or what is happening. Darn it. Yeah, I'll just use the scope.
You say, what's up, Judette?
This one's not worth it.
There we go.
There you go, bud.
1880.
Are you taking over my chair?
I'll tell you, I do like the Far North coin soundtrack. Alright.
Alright. I think before we start the next one, I'm going to close entries on that.
Well, like I said, it depends on condition. I mean, their starting bid is $120. I think that's pretty affordable, but
Yeah.
it depends on how crazy people go.
This is coming
You know,
home,
the problem
Jeff.
with the YouTube auctions is you don't get great pictures.
Alaska. Mint.
1974D. There's
And
no evidence of any doubling.
black velvet bag.
I think
There you go, Jimmy.
these may have been hunted
Congratulations.
as well, but then, of course, bagged up again.
68 people up in here.
That's a problem up here. Where are you guys located?
All right, so
Hey, Paula Bloom, how are ya?
Canadian death dollar.
We're just hanging out and going through some rolls and
Those things are amazing. I bought like 9 of them.
having some
I didn't
fun.
give away the only one I have.
Listening to auctions.
All right, so next
Look
up
at
is
that.
the 99 silver Pennsylvania
I want to look at that one
69
again.
Ultra Cameo.
See, this 1972P. I want to look at that. 71P I will not look at twice. too many bag marks on it. Still has the cartwheel luster on it,
He
but
knows what premium these get.
so much. That's definitely
So if you guys didn't know,
lower
the
grade.
99
Ah.
Delaware
Paul, you just came to check out my glasses,
is
didn't you?
worth $1,000.
Oh, Georgia. Cool.
So, FYI.
Up here in
You
the
get- or,
Detroit
proof
area,
70. Has to be proof 70.
I feel like
Well, the bin is at 20 on
the
it.
boxes
You don't have to do the 25.
have all been gone through so
Yep.
much.
You're good.
But you've been first.
Alrighty, so 2008. So next up,
I'm gonna take a look at this with my loop. Wait, the 70, is this the 77?
We will do dinner
No,
here a little bit,
79.
okay? You're not starving, I promise.
so 2008.
Wait till I turn the light
It's
on.
already been at 17.
Woo!
17 is milk for this.
And then
Alaska
you can
bear,
angle it too.
Some type of bird.
It's got Alaska and Hawaii.
Alright, there's nothing here that I can see, but
Where I wish we were, because it's hot down there right now.
oh, I tell ya, I was at that auction for just like 2 minutes because, you know,
Down there, I'm like,
it all depends on the day and time of day, and I have my daughter, and
super nice.
when, you know, we're together, she's my priority, and all she wants to do is play. So I didn't stay long, which, but I don't think he had anything above a MS64. And when it comes to Morgans, for my collection, I've made an early determination that I only want something that's like a graded MS65 or above. And you can call me snobby or what, but when I started, I was buying ungraded coins, and I've so many of them were cleaned. I got some back from PCGS that looked to be like really nice,
These quarters are produced from carefully
and they were details.
that have been burnished to a high luster.
And so now I'm not doing that anymore. You know, my Morgans and peace dollars are my investments, and I'm getting them. I'll pay the money for them, graded, slabbed already.
The polished plates, which are carefully handled to minimize
Yeah,
fluctuations, are
I'm mining right now. Sort of. You know, like that. Paula, you weren't here, but I had a nice box I was excited about because it was a Loomis box, and I never had one before, and I opened it up, and most of them were already unwrapped and jingly, and so I just went through and weighed them, and they were all like about 225 grams, so I didn't even bother. So then I opened up this one,
Actually, I do have an 09 somewhere, but
and I didn't weigh these. I probably should have, but you know, there's no evidence that they've been searched, and I just want to kind of hang out and relax a little bit, and ooh, you know, and have some fun with it. There's a lot of mechanical doubling on this, and I bet somebody would be like, oh, let's put it on eBay for $500.
does he have one? Because he's hungry.
I should probably zoom in a little bit more.
On the proof? No.
The magnification's not as great on my scope setup right now as on my loop.
I said,
But anyway,
I don't check for errors on these.
I recently joined a Facebook group called Bad eBay Sellers or something like that, and it is funny. Oh man, I'm gonna have to do some videos on some of the stuff that I find. I looked at because I recently found a 1969 floating roof. I think it's a 1969D floating roof Lincoln cent, right? And you know, I put it away. I didn't even think too much about it. I figured it might be worth $1 or $2. I mean, it's in brown condition. It's definitely circulated, you know. Maybe if I'm lucky, VF, you know. And then I saw somebody post on this thing. Someone else was asking $210 for one on eBay, and they posted it to this group. And the seller has 2 sales, and there's no evidence of a grease strike or anything. It's just, oh, Paula, I'll tell you. I'm not going to mention any names, but I'm having some fun just watching and participating in some, and watching the high starting bids on some of these auctions on YouTube, and crickets. Just crickets. And a good friend of yours actually saw me in one of those and said, hey, just give you a heads up, you know, be careful. And I appreciated that a lot. Just, you know, someone taking the time to warn. Okay, yeah, thanks, Paula. Yeah, I figured it was a nice novelty, you know, and I put it away, and somebody's asking $210. So I did a search on eBay for the 1969D floating roof, and somebody's asking $900 for one.
Thank you so much.
Oh, so you know what I'm talking about. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. And, you know, hey, you know, like, I've been invited to participate in some auctions, and I'm honored, you know. Oh, okay, cool. That's cool, Paula. Oh, look at that. I mean, this isn't even a coin that... Why would you even want to wear this?
Yeah. This is a $50 slab.
Anyway.
The Delaware, this is the first year.
I am honored if anybody wants to invite me on a channel, I tell them a couple of things. Firstly, I've been in this for about a year. And I'm not going to count when I was young, right? So I'm a fast learner, and I'm a relatively smart guy, but I'm no expert. But if you invite me on to sell some stuff, I will be upfront, open, honest. Circle of death on that. And that's, right, all you can expect. And I'm going to start whatever starting bid at, you know, probably lower than fair market value, because I know that if I try to go high, it's not going to sell. And I've sold quite a few things, and I've done some giveaways. But in my opinion, it's all about reputation.
Yeah, if you find those 99 proofs.
Oh, cool. I'm looking forward to that, Paul. You know I'll be there. You know, but reputation, it's got to be about reputation. You know, and if I know I'm starting out, that's why, like, yeah, I've got some of these coin rolls up. If somebody wants to donate for me to go through them, no problem. But I'm not insulted if somebody's not going to, because I haven't built my reputation yet, right? And if I have an auction and nobody buys my stuff, I'm not going to get insulted because I haven't built my reputation. But when I do, when I really, really do everything I can to maintain my reputation, because that's all you have. I hear ya. Oh yeah, I hear ya. I think the channel owner is trying to diversify and find things that work, and I think there's good and there's bad on that channel. Like, I've had some really good experiences with a couple of the sellers, and some not so good ones. And now I think I know, and luckily I have not risked an awful lot.
So new lands at 25.
You know, but yeah, I agree. That's why, you know, I visit a lot of different places, you know. But I appreciate your advice. You're absolutely right. I gotta tell you, I'm really surprised that some of these places get as many viewers as they do. But it's probably because they've been on there for years. Ah, yeah.
New lines at 27.
27, new line.
All things will be revealed in time, right?
Bell just made an appearance, everyone. Royalty is in the house. Your royalty. 29. EA Sales comes back at 29.
Nothing. 1980 nothing.
How you doing?
Yeah. Well, hey, I didn't get my master's degree for nothing, and I learned a little bit along the way about not just stuff, but people. And, it is what it is. Everybody gets theirs in time.
Where are they at? Spicy chicken. Spicy chicken.
I believe in karma as well. Oh, man. That would have been cool, but I don't look at the 1972
Alright,
Ds.
going once to DA Sales at 29. Do we hear 30? Do we hear 30? Do we hear 30?
I love how, people will go. You guys, I don't know if you're wondering, like, why I just wear these glasses and I'm not going to the scope so often. I know this is on the scope, but I think that people read in way too much on the DDO thing, like, I've seen a DDO, and some of them are micro DDOs or something. I mean, if you need a scope to see it, I mean, it's probably not going to have too much of a premium, right? I want something that's bold. And this, if I can't see it with this magnification, then I'm like, I don't know. I don't spend too much time on it. But like I said, there's anomalies that I look for. And if I happen to see an anomaly, I'll go to my loop.
Thank you so much.
But I'm learning not to spend too much time on damage, and I'm getting a little bit more experience with it. So reading does help. Looking at pictures does help. And seeing it in person.
Congratulations there, DA Sale. That's an awesome pickup. Love those proof ones. So, yep.
It does take practice, and you can manipulate the coin, and move it, which you need to do. You put it on a scope, it's 2D, and
Okay, next up is this beautiful 99.
2D, the shadows from your light, can affect what you're seeing.
Georgia.
Ah, man, I was hoping that was a no FG. Shadows can play a lot of games. Angles can play a lot of games too, I discovered.
So, if you guys look at the list, you can kind of see what's
But you're absolutely right. Eyes are so much better when you have 4-time magnification.
And just have that bin ready.
Somebody mark that one.
So,
71D possible, but not that one. 72. No, not on a D. Found a NIFC 2001.
Next up is
It'll go on the board, but I'm not keeping it. It's just not worth it. It's too much circ damage to be worth double face, in my opinion. Well, this thing is thick.
You guys have, it's concave, these silver dollars, so it's pretty cool. Looks like the backside of a baseball.
11.37 grams.
Yep, and the inside of the catcher mitt. So it's,
Wasn't it 11.34 for a clad?
so
This is super
16
thick.
plus.
It's an anomaly for sure with the weight. Yeah, it's 11.37 grams. I forget what the mint tolerance is.
Oh, cool.
I'm pretty sure the 2001. I don't know. You know better than me. I'm not gonna argue with you about it. Do you by chance know what the mint tolerance is on weight for a clad coin?
Yeah.
Is it less than 0.03 grams?
Yeah. Yeah, so this slab
Wait,
is
hold on.
technically a... Yeah, I think so. I want to say this is a $100 slab. Yeah.
That is within tolerance.
That's a $100 slab.
Well, it's cool after a few thousand coins, you start to realize a 0.03 gram difference in weight of a coin. So I'm proud of myself for that. Oh, that's cool. Thank you for checking that. You didn't have to.
So we got 50. Rocky comes back at 51.
There's another one.
He was lurking.
No, that's 11.31.
Wade Boggs.
That's something I need to research, or the tolerances.
Aces 50.
Because, Paula, you weren't here before when I was talking about the 1977 that I found that was 11.42 grams. And that's high. So I'm suspicious that there might be some silver in there. And I know you guys said go to Ken Peavy's video on doing the gravity test. I just haven't had time. It's in a flip and it's put away, so I need to check that one too. I don't even know what the auction is on right now.
His first box ever off our stream, and he scored hardcore. Epically. It was amazing.
Okay, these are 71 G's.
I want a Christmas card. Like, what kind of Christmas card are we talking about? Rocky comes back at 61.
Lot of machine doubling here. Flat and shelf-like.
Well, I have ideas for Christmas stuff.
Oh, hey, thanks, Paula.
Oh, you do too?
It's another one. I mean, this.
Yeah, he got an epic box. It was, what, a month ago? Month and a half ago? Yeah. Yep, I can't remember how many 40s he
I do
pulled out of the box.
not get fooled by machine doubling anymore.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Okay.
Sometimes I still get fooled by damage, but I'm trying to remind myself that you got a three-dimensional coin and you can't look at it always in 2 dimensions. Remember that penny that I thought had a cut on it, and you're like, hey, check the side. I felt so dumb, but no, you're right, and I appreciate that because it had been bumped, and I'm like, I should have seen that. 74.
Let's just go. Yeah, the dog, I think. What is going on here? A weirder clock has happened at 4:15 in the afternoon.
What are they auctioning right now? $64 for the 2014 Baseball Hall of Fame Wade Boggs Silver, proof 70. I have that in a, what year is that? I might not have that. Was that 2014? No, 2006. What did that come with? I was gonna ask you what a rebarber was. Or half range for decent, very good. Hey Robert, take care, buddy. Thanks for dropping in to say hi, man. We'll see you soon. All right, so what do you mean, Flawed Finder? A good range for what? Like a price range or? Okay, 0.54 is the tolerance for clad. Wait, no, that.
We got Asa for 66.
That seems so high. 0.54 grams. Okay, 0.454 grams. So 11.34. So it could be like 11.7.
And it's going to go to Asa for
Good.
66.
Man, Flawed, I don't even want to say because it depends what type of quarter. It depends what year. It depends the mintage.
I did too.
There's so many variables. It's hard to say. You know, that's just too broad of a question to ask. Do you have a red book?
If you're gonna help, no iPad. Okay. Grab me that white one right there. Yep.
Oh, actually, you don't need a red book. Red book is good, not necessarily for values, but it's good for information, right? It's good for total mintage of that year for that particular facility. If it's Philadelphia or Denver or San Francisco, it'll tell you that. It'll tell you about weights. Paula introduced me to Numis Media, which is a great website. It's a little hard to navigate, but or at least navigate quickly. Yeah, that's why. Okay. So that 11.4, I'm not gonna get too excited about. Yeah, that seems like a really high tolerance. Yeah, if I found an 11.79.
So here is the presidential
gram half, I would think it would be silver, but
you got George Washington
wow,
up there.
those numbers seem like dramatic to me.
James Madison with that nice comb over, and Thomas Jefferson.
And a 10.886, I would think would be on a dime planchet. But no, I mean, hey, I'm not arguing with you. I'm just shocked. I always said I was going to look that up. Thank you for doing that, Paula. You're awesome.
Silver state quarters, so Montana, Washington, Idaho, Utah, and
That's one of the things I try to look at when I open up the roll. I look at the thickness of the coin, and because I know that there's some years.
the $50 dime.
Okay, no, I believe you. Trust me.
And the Sacagawea.
But I know there's some years that were struck incorrectly on dime planchets, so I always look for the thickness.
And so
And
the ones that are silver, the $50 is silver.
I'm still gonna do it, but just remember
You were at 36, so you don't have to
the
do
tolerance is
Yeah, so
11.7 and a
quarters,
10.8.
the $50 and the dime are all silver. The rest are clad.
See, there's a sort of thin, but it's not as thin as a dime.
I know.
I'm so shiny.
That's all I know that song.
Oh. I know, I tried to do initials.
Matthew,
Click.
welcome in. Squatagobia. That's not the Squatagobia. So we got, hey, you at 36 to be your 37.
Ooh.
Anyone at 37 to be your
Well,
Rocky's at
let's.
37. 37. We are 38. 38. 38. 38. We are 38. 38. 38.
I'm gonna print it out and hang it up on my wall, Paula. I'm gonna go here to Newest Media, and let's get back, and we'll go.
New Line's back at it at 39.
Okay,
Yeah, I know EP.
I went back a little bit too far.
Our dollar boxes suck. But, like I said, we have a car wash in our town that searches dollars.
So I'm probably
So I'm sure
creating a
it's been
load
open.
on my
And so I'm sure it's
bandwidth
already
here
clicked through for dollars.
by
So, hey, use that 40.
streaming and
You're
using my
41.
internet so much.
41.
So I hope there's not too much of a delay.
And 78 per
Let's
box?
see.
Get out of here. We average like one or
So are you talking about Standing Liberty
I
quarter
was hoping that those customer wrap rolls were going to have some stuff.
or Barber
But,
is
but
the
hey, use
question
that
for your
40.
1916. I'm guessing.
Hey, you definitely does want it.
Well, they didn't have a D.
New Line's out. Do we have 41 baby beans? I said hi, Dad. Don't even.
I would figure, Paula, you'd have a binder, and I mean that in a good way.
You want to order a 50 count?
That's awesome.
You want one? I know. Who doesn't?
I have the glasses, you have the binder.
40. There is no
Flawed
other
Finder,
bidders.
what, okay, it's a Barber, okay,
Tino,
that's what
if you
I,
want a
alright.
50 count,
Let's
all
see.
what you need to do is email Coin Hunting Couple.
Let's see what Newest Media says.
Yeah, you need to email Coin Hunting Couple and put it. There you go, Nate's there.
Oh, it's so slow.
I think my
That's
dad
okay.
wants one, Nate.
So, I mean, it would be considered a key date, right? Because it's the last year of minting.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
it.
it says G4. Wait, hold on.
It might be 3, Nate.
I don't know what just happened.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure
You know what?
that I want some more 223s.
I'm starting to get upset at my computer here. Alright, let's go back.
Dude, Hey You, they're amazing. So, alright, so we got Hey You at 40. It is sold. So we do have one
All right.
other
19.
available.
Seriously, if you jump one more time on me, I'm gonna throw my computer out the
So
window.
Hey You, would you like
Okay.
the second one? If not, let us know.
There we go. So, you said, did you say $8 for very good? You know, $5 for good. So there's your range from good to very good is $5 to $8. I mean, but hey, ultimately it comes down to, you know, how comfortable you feel paying.
Does anyone want the other one for 40? So
Okay.
just type in Ben in the chat if you want to get this for 40.
Then, hey, I mean, what are they asking for it, Flawed? And do they have a return policy?
Who was
And Paula, hold on. There's got to be a way. Hold on. Let me see what I can do.
Hey, New Line. Ooh. New Line, if you want this for 39, I'll give
No.
I'll
Let's
give
go.
Hey You the same price. So New Line, do you want one
Go
for
to my
39?
channel. And
If not, then
there's
it's
got to be a...
totally fine.
Let me take this off. Ah, I can't look at the screen with these things on. Alright,
So
alright.
Hey You got it for 39.
There's got to be a settings thing. Question is, where is it?
And then
I'll do it. I'm going to figure this out right now. Drive anybody watching crazy. Alright. Here we go.
alrighty. So thank you guys so much.
Settings.
There you go. Hey You, a New Line for 39. Woo-hoo. Your Buddha belly's in the way.
Let's see if we can do this.
Hey, for your archery, do you need a?
Don't ask me to sign in. Oh, it's asking me to sign in. Alright, fine.
Have you ever hit yourself in the
Fine, sign in. Yeah, I know somebody's trying to sign in. It's me. Okay, so that should work. Paula, I'm going to see if I can get you in. I always said I was going to do this. And I want to see if I can get you a wrench. It would help if I can. I don't know if this is how you do it. Oh, stop it. No, that is not right. It's not doing it. No! I have to learn how to do this. You know, if I had all the time in the world to figure out all this technology, I'll tell you. All right, let's try this again. Let me move you over here. 3 dots to. Well, you know, yeah. Okay, so okay. Pull up chat and okay. Problem is, all right, hold on. I'm on Streamlabs, so I can't do it from Streamlabs. So let me try to do it by going into my own stream. Let's see if that will work. Now I'm going to exit this auction right now, because that is... Okay, cutting. Okay. Yes. Paul, you rock. All right. No, Vlog, we're gonna hook Paula up here so she can do it. Of course, my bandwidth is getting eaten up. Oh boy. I hope I'm not lagging too much, you guys. That is so irritating. Because my internet is going so slowly right now by streaming and being in my own feed. I'm pushing it to the limit. But why not? You know? Let's push it to the limit. Okay. Okay, I need the channel URL. Well, can't I just... Okay, hold on. Come on, baby. Work for me, work for me. Okay. I can do this. Dun 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 dun. Okay, channel URL. Got it. Bam. Bam. No matching users found. Oh yeah, you found her. You found her. Save. Alright, do you have a wrench now? Alright, it's a little laggy. I'm gonna drop out of this in a minute, but I just want to make sure that you are taken care of. Get out of that. All right, well, I don't know what I just did a minute ago, but I just made you a moderator. Woohoo! Congratulations! Oh, did I say I had a master's degree? It was a long time ago. You guys are great. Your patience is incredible. Look at that blue wrench. That's beautiful. Post a link. Post a link to the live coin Q&A as well. I'm looking forward to that tomorrow. I can't wait. Paul, you're awesome. Thank you. I don't think, Paula, you are going to get the package that I sent for the big show probably in time for the next big show. I mean, you never know, but since a book was involved, I sent it media mail. So it's gonna, you know, take about 7 days or so. Don't tease me, Paula. But I do, nevertheless, I you know, going back to that, the planchet issue. Oh yeah, for sure. Flawed Finder, if you want to learn and listen to professionals, not just people who speed through, you know, coin rolls and look for silver, which, by the way, is super easy to do. Go to Coin Q&A, live Coin Q&A, because they're awesome, and you know they'll take questions. I know I sent something that I had a question about. I don't know if it will be dealt with, but that's okay because I just put it on while I'm hunting and I listen and I learn. You know, they're great people. And I'm happy I found them. I found them through Blue Ridge Silverhound, who I first started watching his videos. Oh, cool. That's good to know. Good, Paula. Man, I think somebody artificially toned this 1974. Probably painted it with some sludge or something. Oh, why didn't I get out of... I'm sorry if it's still laggy. Oh, get out. I was oh, can you see this? So this is what I'm looking at on the internet right here. Hold on, let me get it bigger. Paula, I think you are. So if you haven't heard of the New Zealand Mint, they have, I've just recently discovered them, and so did my daughter, unfortunately, because she wants the Elsa and Anna. She wants them all. And of course, I want the, I'll show you what I'm looking at. Where is it? This 2-ounce Boba Fett helmet is sweet. All right, I'm going to refresh this, even though, let's see here, refresh chat. Yeah, I did. I know I pushed it to the limit by going inside my own stream on YouTube. So, my apologies for any lag, you guys. And as I was saying, this was artificially toned, I could tell. It's just somebody painted gunk on it. Well, first they heated it up and then they painted gunk on it. Striking. Hey, hold on. This? Oh, Paul, I already have an empty wallet. Luckily, I've only had to do one auction. I didn't have to do it. I wanted to do it, but you're so right. But that Boba Fett 2-ounce coin, oh, I need to have it. I feel as much of a need to have that as I do commemorative coins lately. Which I'm gonna hold on. Let me stop for a second because I did pick one up. Well, I don't know if errors and varieties are a rabbit hole. As long as you don't, you don't trust people too far. I don't buy errors and varieties on auctions. I just don't trust it, because especially YouTube auctions, because you can't even see them, right? Unless it's, I mean, maybe if it were slabbed already and yeah, Paul, you guys are awesome with that. But I had just picked this one up. This is a 1925, I think, Prospector, if I remember right. Yeah, the California 1925. And I got a super great deal on it, I think. I think the commemorative coins are totally undervalued right now. In fact, the latest, PCGS Rare Coin Market Report had an article. I don't know if it was the latest or last month or last quarter. Had an article about how undervalued they are right now. So I'm looking for high grade specimens of these wherever I can find them. Yeah, thanks. Thank you. I'll do a video on that one too. You know, I'll try not to talk as much as the last one, but when I started getting into the history of the 1892 World Exposition, there's just so much history. Oh, I mean, people have written books on it. And I tried my best to condense it, but then I'm thinking to myself, yeah, that was the Cali flawed, yeah. But when I started thinking about condensing that video down to whatever 5 minutes, I don't know what the tolerance is for people's attention span. I would be leaving too much of the history out. You know, like, why did they pick that image of Columbus? Oh, nice. Yeah, I want one of those. You know, where did they get that image of Columbus? How do they know it's accurate? And, and leading down the history rabbit hole, I figured 15 minutes was just the briefest amount of time that I could dedicate to give some, explanation of how that coin came about. And ultimately, see, that's a beautiful 1971. But they are very common. But ultimately, you know, how that coin came to be and kind of what a failure it was. Initially, it was a success, but, you know, ultimately they had to melt 2.5 million of them. Hey, Silver Hair Seeker. The search, you know, the first box that I opened was a Loomis box. I was super excited because I don't get those very often. And all the coins, most of them had already been opened. Oh, I'm gonna have to see. Is that posted anywhere, Paula? Anyway, going back to the search, Silver Hair Seeker, the first box, I weighed them. And they were all 225 grams, roughly. And so not worth searching, especially since a lot of them were open already. I felt pretty confident in not that I wasn't going to find any errors or varieties either. And so I just packed that up and I opened up this one. And so far, nothing. But that's not breaking my spirits because you never know. You never know. I had an auction going a minute ago, but I'm going to have to put it back on because I want to see what the Carson City... I do have their up on my screen, what you see here up on the top left. Actually, no. I lied to you. What you see is my coin collection. But what I do have here is their auction list, so I know I have time. Right now, the next thing they have is a 1932 S Washington quarter, which I don't collect. And then I'm waiting for the Carson City Morgan dollar, which is item 66. So there's like probably an hour left on that. Oh, hey. Yeah, thanks for coming by, Paula. You made my night. I appreciate that. Yeah, spend some time with the kids, the grandkids. You know, I'll see you tomorrow night. It's always a pleasure. Thank you. Yeah. Wow, when I have grandkids, I think I'm going to be 70 or more. I don't know, we'll see. Thanks for stopping by again, Paula. You rock. And all your help, too, as always. And you got a wrench! That was fun. I like giving out wrenches. If you guys don't know, Spray Can Collectibles, he's a nice guy. And he enjoys giving out wrenches on his streams. Oh, I see 2 marked ones already. Oh, no, they're not marked. They're artificially toned. So, it's not nasty. It's somebody was experimenting. They sell some kind of liquid. You heat up the coin and you put the liquid on and it gives it this sheen, which personally I find, I don't know, maybe they didn't do it with these, maybe they just marked them up, but go adult, buddy. Thanks for dropping in. Seriously. Anytime. You can always email me at sharpeyeforcoins@gmail.com too. If there's anything I could ever help somebody with, I will. And if I don't know, I will tell you. Right? You're a good man. I'll talk to you soon, man. And hello to anybody watching and not saying anything in the chat. Let's see, I wonder if I can see if I click this button. I'm still getting used to this system, so Okay, it says viewers hidden, 7 viewers, but it doesn't show me who they are. So, oh, here we go. Haha, I figured something out. And it doesn't say anybody's still in here, so I'm just going to talk to myself for a little while, which is not that unusual for me, you guys. And if there is anybody in here, please feel free to say hi in the chat. All I'm doing is going through my own boxes because they started stacking up like crazy. And that was a nice coin, but anyway, they started stacking up, and you know, I don't really want them sitting here too long, so I'm going through them. If anybody wants to donate to have me go through them, I would suggest waiting to the next box, because this one is not treating me well. But I've got a lot of cool stuff that you would earn if it is a skunk box or skunk rolls. I promise you will be happy, because I am just getting started out. I'm not going to make people mad. You know what I mean? And I've had this song going over and over in my head, and it's Taylor Swift, because my daughter has been into Taylor Swift and she really loves this song, Look What You Made Me Do. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. That's what's going on in my head right now. Oh man, I need to put on some music or something. That's a nice 1972, but again, these glasses really help me. Hey Terry, how you doing, buddy? No, Silver Hair Seeker, you're not invisible, but you are to my Streamlabs. Let me click this again, and I'm gonna. It says participants. Oh, you're on there now. You were invisible before, but you do mean a lot to me, bro. I love you, man. And hey, Terry, how's it going, bud? You having a good night? I hope so. Both you guys. Thanks for joining in. I learned something today. And you guys might be interested, because I was talking to Paula Bloom, who is here. And I told her about the 1977 D half that I found. That hey Crispy, how's it going, buddy? The 1977 D that was 11.42 grams, and you guys know the weight on the half is supposed to be 11.34. But she went and she did a little bit of research for me, because I haven't had time during the stream, and she said that the thanks Chris, they're really helpful, you know. I don't have to waste too much time on trying to find a DDO. I can look for anomalies with these things. Oh, that looked this 1989 is nice and shiny. But anyway, she said the tolerance is 0.452 grams. 0.452 grams. So what that means is that you could potentially find a clad half that weighs 11.74 grams or something like that. 11.74 grams. And that's crazy, right? Or you could find one that weighs 10.8 grams, which is also crazy. Like, if I was telling her, if I found that, something that weighed that little, I would think that it was struck on a dime planchet, right? And if I found something that weighed 11.7 grams, I would think that that was on a silver planchet. So I mean, it's a little nutty that that's their tolerance, but that's what's posted on their website. She said, and I have no reason not to believe her. So when you find those extra thick ones, you can't just assume that there's a plancha issue. You have to do a specific gravity test, which honestly I don't know how to do. There's a 1972 with a 1972P. Oh, I thought it was notching, but I'll put it on the scope. Let's see. I thought it was notching on the, I think it was the 7 or the 2. Let's, who needs to look at me? See that U? I thought it was notching, but it looks like damage, or maybe even a die chip, a little extra raised. It could be something on the 2, but it's machine doubling there at the 7 and the 9. There might be notching there on that 1. Do you see it? A little bit of spread action. But because there's so much machine doubling here, I'm inclined to say that that's die deterioration doubling as opposed to a true double die. But that's what helps, these glasses help just spot, you know, anomalies. And it's, you know, not like I would wear them out, but I guess I am in a way. So anyway, that's just die deterioration. That's nothing to get excited about. Promise. This oh man. I was gonna say, just the luster still on this 1989 might have been something to get excited about, but it's got a giant mark right at its eye, right at Kennedy's eye there. But there's still quite a bit of a cartwheel effect. I don't know if it's picking up on the camera, but it's worth 50 cents. Oh, you know what I said I was going to do is I have 10% battery power. Bugger. Because I want to catch this guys, don't bid against me, okay? But there's a Carson City Morgan up for auction. No, where is it? On Far North Coins auction tonight. Oh, it looks like Mad Stacker's doing a 500 sub shout out and silver giveaway.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Mad Stacker.
Let's listen to this.
Here because it's time for my 500 sub giveaway.
Well, Terry, you don't know, buddy. I would have a scale anyway.
Super excited. Actually filming my very first video in my new room here. I've still got
So let me show you the one I have, and please excuse all the pennies on it. These are pennies I need to look at a little bit more closely. Well, some of them I don't, but like this Canadian 1994 1983 Canadian. These are just things that I need to put away in the Canadian jar. But anyway, when you do get a scale, and you should definitely get a scale, Terry, these are super cheap. I think I got this for $10, and it looks like, you know, I put it through a lot of use, and I have had it for about a year. But when you get one, make sure, you know, it does grams in ounces, but, you know, the decimal point is 2 decimal points, right? Because I can do I can use this handy dandy kitchen scale, right? But I do this for the rolls because this has a maximum weight limit. This one, you know, I can put rolls on and I know it's like 225 grams, but with the bigger ones, you don't get those 2 decimal points. So it's really helpful. Yeah, what kind of coin shop would only have a 1/10 of a gram scale? No, you need to have the 2 decimal points, the 100th. Anyway, so yeah, you know, but it's super cheap, and I would get it. You know, if it's even if it's, you know, you only need it right now for the one. If you plan on doing, you know, any searching in the future, then just go on Amazon. Like, I don't sponsor, you know, anything like that. I'm not trying to sell you a scale, but your 1983 pennies, for example, you have to weigh those, right? It's the only way to tell if you have a planchet problem. You know, find one that's, well, it's not the only way, because, you know, after a while you just kind of, you can see it. Like, I think at this point, I've gone through so many penny boxes, I can tell the difference between zinc and copper just by the look. But I've been fooled before, so, I mean. Okay. I have that song going, I'll be the actress in your bad dreams. Look at what you made me do. Oh man, Taylor Swift, I need to have something on to get my mind off this song. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Ah, oh, I love my daughter, but, you know, it's not a bad song either, I'd say, but come on. That's all I can hear right now. All right, we'll put Mad Stacker on. What's going on? What else is going on online tonight? I know there's that auction Far North Coins. They're in the middle of it right now. It looks like they are on the 2014 National Baseball Hall of Fame silver dollar. Starting bid of 40, which, no, that's not me, but there's a Lewis and Clark commemorative, it looks like, from 2004. That looks like a little high price too, but shout out to Anna Putnam. She also put up a 2-ounce. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, that's within the tolerance there, but that's more like their scales rounding up. It was just an all-around good time. I didn't lose by much. Neither one of us had a great box. Yeah. Definitely get it for the pennies. That's what I got mine for, and trust me, it was worth it. You know, I'll tell you, I've got so many rolls of 1982 pennies. I have yet to find the 1982D small date copper. But I put all my 82s, I got a lot of small date zincs, right? But I put them all, man, this is a beautiful 1986. I might keep that. Those are rare. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I put them all in rolls, and I'm going to offload them. I'm sure people will want to buy them. But I only saved the BU ones. I went to the store yesterday and picked this up specifically for that box battle, just like I picked this stuff up specifically for this giveaway. It's not that I have an affinity for the 80s because... Hold on, is this? No. The Tigers won the World Series in 1984. It's just that finding high-grade examples from the 80s is really rare. And when you find something where the luster really kicks you back, and you look at it, and it's not really marked up.
There will be 2
You've got to save.
picker
I'm going to take a look
prizes,
at it
and
again.
that's gonna go to
Terry found an Ohio quarter with no reeds on the edge. You can see the metal layers.
first place prize.
Told you it looked like a mint error due to how smooth it was.
It is gonna be
Oh.
212.
Well, you should send a picture of it, Terry. You know, either the live coin Q&A. I'd love to have a look at it too. It could be where.
But that is on the plastic. You can feel it. You can move it and see. So it is pretty clean. So we'll flip this over here. No, one more time. See at the bottom.
Yeah,
It says
you know,
3 9s fine silver, power, brave.
it could be grease strikes.
Alright. Pretty cool. Prize.
You know, where the die gets filled with grease and it can't really strike the coin that well. I found one
Because of the cost of shipping
like
and the
that,
effects are going on, and it is getting a little
but
hectic out there.
no, that's
I
garbage.
don't want to say U.S. only, but I will say that if you win outside of the United States, we're going to have to discuss the cost of shipping in the email. That's going to be something that's.
This
gonna
is
be
one of
if
the
you want me to
nicer
ship it
strikes
outside
on
the
a
US,
1986. I
I'll
know
put,
it's
the
plaid,
first 4 or
but
5
I'm
bucks
not
for shipping,
seeing.
but you're going to have to cover everything after that.
I mean, I think this is
So, not
a
US
nice
only,
coin.
but US only for free shipping.
Let's
Okay.
look at it a little bit.
Now, let's talk about the next step: shout out videos. Now, as much as I
There's
appreciate
bagware,
everybody that follows me, I want to be very clear that shout
but
out
I think this
videos,
is worth
this is
saving.
a
It's nice.
prize
Oh,
for
whoa,
content
what?
providers. So if you aren't already making videos,
Okay,
if
nothing.
you aren't already a
See,
content
Angles
provider,
will play
providing
games with you.
content and building a following and that sort of thing, this is not for you. This is for people that are making videos about silver and gold and platinum and part of the content providing community. I know you are
Now
all
this
part
is
of the community
interesting.
together, but the shout out video prize is going to be for content makers. And it's not that I want to
I got you, Terry.
It's that
Okay.
if
Take a look at the
somebody-
R.
The point of the shout out videos is to bring more attention to the giveaway.
Here.
And if you don't have, we'll put a minimum on it. If you don't have at least, 50 subs and you're not making any videos, then
What do you
people
think that
aren't going
is?
to your channel to watch videos, so they're not going to see
I'm
that
gonna
shout out video. The shout out video isn't for me. The shout out video is for the
Increase the
followers
size of
other
this
content
scope screen.
providers to be able to have a chance to come win these awesome prizes. Okay. So.
And I will wait your responses.
The shout out video, I want the shout out video to be at least 3 minutes long, and it has to be a separate video, not a combo shout out video, not a shout out at the beginning of your mail call, not a shout out during your
Oh, so it looks like Mad Stacker wants us to do a 3-minute shout out video.
Because it is, it's not a simple little thing that I'm giving away here. I'm giving away platinum, folks. So I want a platinum effort, right? I want at least
He's
a
giving
3-minute
away
video.
platinum.
It doesn't have to be fancy, although I know some of you've got some editing.
I don't know if I'm going to do that. You know, I know about those calipers. I need to get a pair myself. I've been relying on my eye, which is questionable. No joke. Okay, there's an FG there. This box smells stinky to me, but I did not want to weigh every single coin like I did the other one. Really nice toning on the 79. This is natural toning. If there is such a thing as natural toning. I mean, obviously it was exposed to some kind of environmental conditions that changed it. It's a nice 1995 too, but ooh, nasty. Alright. Yeah, send them to me, Terry. I'm always interested in looking at that stuff. You know, keeping in mind that, you know, I'm not an expert, but I like to learn and I like to help. And I'm honest, you know, even when people don't like what I have to say. Oh, what's that? What's that? What's that? No! Oh, well. Huh. Did you try slapping it once? This has got such a thick rim on the 71D. It's slightly misaligned die here, I think. I mean, it's might be 2% or so. Let's take this one. This one is I think it might be damaged, but how thick that rim is. And then the other side. I mean, we're talking about microns probably, but it did strike me. That's the power of these glasses. Okay. An issue at the rim there on the 84 is damage. Well, part of the planche has come off. The question is why. And I think something scraped it. But it's almost like there's yeah, definitely. You know, keep in mind that the photos are two-dimensional and you're looking at a three-dimensional issue. Nothing really beats moving the coin around in your hand. Okay, it's a claw mark. A feeder. I think this might be a feeder error. The feeder finger came in here and this got, I think it got jammed and punched part of the planchet, of the nickel layer off of this coin. You can actually see the claw marks here. I think that's what that is. Let me put it on here so you guys can see it. And it's not so great as to show you the claw marks that I could see with my loop. But you see those, there's actually 3 lines that are going through there. And I know that feeder has 3 claws, I think, because I see them actually punched in some coins. And I'm probably going to send this coin to the coin Q&A and see what they say. It's not raised metal. It's part of the clad layer that I think has been clawed off of the coin. So technically it's actually mint damage. It is not post-mint damage. So this would be, I think, an error coin. I think. So, once again, power of the glasses. So let me put this in just something temporary. And write down feeder error on the obverse north end. I would classify that as a miscellaneous if it checks out. Yeah, for sure. No, I hear you on that. I hear you on that, buddy. And guess what's still playing in my head? Oh, look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Wait, where are they on the auction? They're on. Oh, Lewis and Clark is coming up. Let's take a break here. I'm gonna have to take my sexy specs off. Okay, now I'm calling them that. All right, that's too much. Where is now? For some reason, I can't find. There they are. Okay. So, what I want, and don't bid against me, you guys. Tell me if you're going to be there. 2004 Lewis and Clark. Let's do our thing. I know I don't have one. Come on. Oh, that's. I still have the scope taking up half the screen. What's wrong with me? I know, I love just playing around the stream right in the middle of one. You're crazy, man. I like you, but you're crazy. Come on, shrink down, will ya? There. Okay. There we go. Oh, almost. No! There we go. All right. So, look what you made me do. And okay. 2004 Louis. There we go. First thing that comes up. I guess I'm on eBay too much. Let's see. Let's do buy it now and free shipping. And we're talking. I can get one right now with the COA and the case for $44. Free shipping. And they want to start their auction bid off at $50. Silver Hair Seeker, I don't want to lose $6 plus shipping off the start, so I'm going to say no. If I really wanted it, I would buy it straight from eBay. It looks nice enough where I can just do a buy it now on eBay. I mean, I like these guys, but I don't like them that much. Oh, I can get one for, okay, without the case. Oh, here's one that's slabbed PF69 Ultra Cameo for $35.25. What do you think? Should I start my bidding at 50?
How many would you like? Do you just want the one? We have
I'm not in this business. I gotta be honest. I'm not in this business to make it rich. I mean, I hope maybe one day I'll make some money, or at least make my money back. But I don't want to lose money, and that's a pretty good way to lose money, in my opinion. I mean, how valuable is the case and the COA to me? Yeah, right? Exactly. No, so that's kind of part of my process when I'm looking at these auctions. Like, where's their starting bid? How can I get it? Otherwise, a lot of this is there's a spontaneity aspect to it as well. I mean, I've spontaneously bought stuff just because it popped up, you know, and they like the auctioneer didn't have a list, and I'm like, oh, I want that, and I paid more than I should have. So now my process, especially if they put out a list, is I'm just kind of eyeballing it, and I go on, well, make sure I don't, whether or not I have it in my collection, and then, do I want it? And I do want this commemorative, but I don't want to spend $10 extra, and that's just their starting bid. Let's see where these people take it. I bet it goes to 60. How much you want to bet? Right, Silver Hair Seeker, if I want to support their channel, I'll do a super chat, or I'll send them some money. I don't want to pay more for my coins. And by the way, you're supporting them just by watching, because the more hours that they get, the closer they get, to monetization. And I think they already are monetized. No, not yet. I don't think so. I think they need 4,000 subscribers for that. Or is it 4,000 watch hours? I forget. But I don't know. I know I like them too, but mm, 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 mm. What? Terry, that's awesome. See, that's a great pickup, man. I'm not here to take advantage of anybody, but if you're gonna put up stuff on auction, you gotta know what you're auctioning off, and hopefully you have an audience that's ready to buy, because if you don't, I'm gonna hop on it too. Oh, that's all. And I don't think there's any reason to feel bad about that. In this world, you can either earn money or you can throw your money away. I mean, which one do you want to do? When I throw my money away, I want it to be for, people who need it. And they seem to be doing pretty well. I'm not at the point yet where I'm buying things at wholesale. But a lot of these guys are. I think I don't know for sure, but like, for example, that Michael Kittle auction that was yesterday, I'm sure those were wholesale prices that he got those coins by. It just, if you're at that point in your career where you can, fork over that kind of money to buy that quantity, you're going to get a discount. And that's how you make your money. Man, it's such a nice 1991. Let's see. Anybody want to guess as to the Lewis and Clark bids and how high they go? Oh. Let's see. Oh, I see. Hold on. This is different. This is different. This is different. This is a different. I do want this now. Let's see. Huh. And I'm not spending $750. That's what, there's one on eBay. There's 100, 109. So these are different. This is a limited set,
So about your pouch.
7150.
How much you have purchased is made of deer,
All right, let's see.
or moose hide, and
I'm gonna
is
bid.
decorated by a tribal artist using one of or more of the following traditional methods.
So I'm bidding.
The artist used personal creativity to design the decoration of your pouch. This type of construction, however, has been used for millennia and emulates full-size containers for food storage.
Oh, I know. Michael Kittle's awesome. I get stuff from him a lot.
If you buy another one of these, it's gonna be different.
The pouch will be
Okay. I know what my out price is. Let's see if anybody is going to bid against me here.
Sharp Eye at 60.
So that's a list of the tribes
Count it down. Count it down.
stuff. Yep. And then there's the route that they took. So it kind of gives you like which tribe correlates with the numbers there. So that's pretty cool. So you can kind of
Oh, okay. Okay, Marshmallow. All right.
yeah, this thing is super neat. Oh, actually,
All right. So you got to add $6 for shipping.
so this pouch was produced by April Fox, and it's hand signed by her in 03 by the Mandarin.
That's a D.
I don't want to butcher those. Of North Dakota. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's definitely pinned. That's definitely. She might be. Yeah, that signature might be worth thousands.
If I get outbid on this next bid, I'm out.
Yeah, for sure. Alright. So not, and you can definitely smell. It smells like campfire.
They're trying to sell the campfire smell. I love it. Oh, okay. He's at 78. I think that's a little bit too rich for my blood. Oh, wait. You know, you can't get it less than that. But about $80.
So, Marmello, you're in New Zealand, right? Your shipping address.
All right.
Are you sure if so Marmello, before you bid,
Okay, that last one is my last bid.
do they accept the importation of
I know that's how these auctions are. They're addicting, but you know, I didn't expect this limited issue. I expected the one with the box.
super strict about
So
importation of items of wild game? And so I don't think that I can
let's see what happens here. I'm out after this for sure.
So we might run into an issue with that. Just FYI. And I know that because I watch a lot of YouTube on New Zealand.
Another fake tone coin.
And so, since this is literally from elk, deer, or moose, almost guarantee that we would have an issue without it being treated. So
Oh,
just FYI on this one.
hey Crispy, what's up? Oh, thanks, Silver Hair Seeker. You're keeping an eye on it for me, man. Thank you, buddy. All right, this
I
looks.
just didn't know.
Oh, I thought this looked like notching here on the,
I see it on YouTube.
Yeah, we wouldn't want anything to.
but it's damage on the D. Ah,
So we got Sharp Eye at 80.
yeah, I'm spending a few extra bucks, but go count it down. Count it down. Come on.
Oh. So going once. Yeah, this thing. Yeah, this thing is an amazing set. Okay. Alright, Mr. Marmello.
Did he outbid me?
So, have we hit 125 leads here?
We're at 123.
Going twice. Cross your fingers, guys.
More like
This is gonna be another video.
$1.
Oh man, imagine the history of Lewis and Clark expedition commemorative coin video.
For 80.
Man, that'll be like 2 hours long. I'm just kidding. Sweet! I won it!
Sold.
And before my phone battery died. Alright.
That thing is amazing.
So, why did I buy it? Because I spent $1.50 more than what I could get for it on eBay. And it tipped the scales in the favor of this channel, these guys, because I like them. $1.50, come on, that's just $1.50.
So next up is a 61 proof set. And a capital holder.
Oh, you like them, huh, Terry? That's awesome. I know, Silver. Thank you. Yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait to get that. So I spent,
The dime has the most toning.
what, with shipping, $85.
And that
So I'm happy with that. I have too many proof sets, so I'm not even interested in the proof sets. How's it going, Chris, man? How's your night?
plastic holder. I put capital holder, but it's
Oh, yeah, no rolls for you this week? That
starting bid on
stinks.
that is 18.
I'm 30, oh, okay. I'm 30 seconds behind, huh? Oh, boy. I guess you do have to keep refreshing the chat, huh? If you don't, then you end up, like, a day behind. Is this, like, how you can travel through time here? Alright, dumb joke, but... Alright, I'm back. Alright, 71D, but there's no signs of a double die here at all. 1980 with worn rims, who cares? 1972P. I would look for that for doubling, and there's nothing there. Alright, we gotta weigh this. 77. Oh! 11.1, not even close to being something special.
Alright, I gotta grab a $10. 125.
So what do you guys, I have a question. What do you think that silver is going to go to this week, starting Tuesday? Market should be open. Oh, thanks, Terry. No. Oh, I'll tell you, the amount of time it takes me to delve into the research for these videos, I'm like, I'll never get that time or money back. So the only thing that I hope is that somebody watches them, and gets like some enjoyment out of it. But I do love it. I'm a librarian by training. So I do love research, but I just hope that, like I said, somebody watches it. It'll be fun. I can honestly say that besides what you learn in grade school, I don't know really squat about Lewis and Clark, except that they would have died, right? If it weren't for Sacagawea. Is that the right people? So I'll be excited to look into that history. It'll be cool, and then how they selected the design, and I don't know who the artist is who did it, so it'll be cool to look into.
Hey Jim, did you get my email that I sent earlier?
I was going on twice. Oh yeah, I do that time travel thing a lot. The video skipping, and the lag. Yeah, that's me jumping through time. I'll tell you, Streamlabs has been finicky, but this is still a learning process, right? So it's not easy getting everything set up. I mean, I want to have music coming through my stream, and I'm at that point where I might just put a boombox next to me, It's ridiculous. Oh, what are they on now? Oh, okay. I got some time before this Carson City. Nice shiner. I'll put that up there. We'll look at it later. 1984. Nothing special except that it's like almost untouched. I don't know how it is that some of these coins can go through the process like that. There's a G. It's not an OFG, it's a G. Anyway, they go through the process in the years and they still look untouched. Those are the ones I keep. But most of these are obviously destroyed. I know I dropped one. I'll fish it later. Hey Terry, thank you for watching that, brother. That's cool. Yeah, that one took me a long time and to research and kind of summarize, but you know, I've got to, you know, it's funny. I have a program for music producing called Pro Tools, and I know I can align videos to it, and I have been using my Windows video editor, and you can't overdub. And so when I want to put, you know, slides and pictures on my videos and talk over them, so I'm going to have to bust out the Pro Tools and figure the video processing out, because I know I can do a better job with the video production. It's just, you know, it's a matter of time and, you know, fitting the hobby in between, you know, work, kids, and all the other responsibilities. It's like, I know how to music produce. How hard can it be to figure out the video side of it? Okay, I just said that, so I know it's going to be really hard. I am going to... See, this is 1977. Let's see what it weighs. 11.15 grams. Not even close to 11.5. Was it a waste of time to check it? No way, because what if it were? See, that doesn't even... Nope. I'm going to check. Oh, look at that. Oh, man, but it's all beat up on the back. It was good from far, but far from good. That's beautiful. 1985, and it's got a hole in his head. Let's catch up on chat for a second. Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I know, right? And then you're like, okay, I'm on my 5th book. When do I stop keeping these? Right? Especially these 1971 Ds that are beautiful. Most of them are struck like amazing. Hold on, I'm gonna have to go plug my phone in so I can keep this on. But you can't keep everything, right? You know? Like, if I kept every 1971 D that I found that was, like BU, I'd run out of safe space. See, I was like, oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And it's a 1971 D. And it is beautiful. It's like such a great strike. Beautiful pronounced rim. Nice cartwheel. But I have 20 of them. can't keep them.
Smallest state with a population bigger than ours.
I know, right? It would actually be fun to go. Oh, I want to go.
All right. All right. Let me plug this in. I'll be right back, you guys. All right. All right. And I'm back. Power Director 15 on the PC and still trying to learn the basics of it. Power Director 15, I have no idea what that program is, but it sounds like something from like 1995. I'm sorry. No, it's got to be new. You know, do it. You know what? People deserve to see ya. Like, just like me, you know, hey, I decided if I'm going to do this, I'll just do it streaming. You know, if I got one person watching, cool. That's awesome. Otherwise, I'll just talk to myself, and honestly, I'll be talking to myself anyway. So, hey, put yourself out there, you know? Why not? What else are you going to do? They're quarantining us into our houses. And to be honest, I kind of do it anyway. I've got people close to me with, you know, that are immunocompromised, and so I'm trying to stay safe for them. So, oh man, somebody, I don't know what they did to that coin. All copper on that one. Oh man, Silver Hair Seeker, I'm sorry to hear that. You know, I've heard, now I don't know about your bank or where you're from. Did you say Georgia earlier, or was that someone else? Roadrunner Coins, how's it going, buddy? But I've heard a lot of banks are lifting their restrictions now on boxes. So, which is a really cool thing. So, you know, if they're not doing it, then, you know, maybe try another one, another bank or another branch at least. Be kind to your people. You know, like the first time I started getting into this is before the coin shortage. I bought all the tellers pizza and salad for lunch, and I was just real humble about it. And I've kind of made friends with the head teller. And how you doing tonight, Roadrunner? You having a good night, man? I hope so. Anyway, ever since then, you know, the tellers all ask me, they follow up with me. Oh, did you find anything in that box? And, you know, I tell them if I did or not, you know. And sometimes it really helps, you know, and they'll save stuff for you. But it all depends on the personalities. There's one lady that really doesn't like that she has to deal with me, you know, but it is what it is. You know, and the next time, you know, I'll buy him, you know, like some gift cards, and you know, just to say thank you. So that's helped. Southern California. I've heard of other people who are getting boxes out west. Man, what a beautiful strike on this 1986D. Wow. Man, you guys, I don't know if you, I mean, it's rare when you find something from the 80s that's like this. It's a couple of scratches, but that is definitely a keeper. When it's in that condition, are you kidding me? Are you? I'm not kidding. Alright, so that's me talking to myself. You're crazy, man. I like you, but you're crazy. Let's weigh this 77. Not even close. 11.23. A little tired, huh? Too much buying. Too much buying. Take a break. You know, Silver Hair Seeker, I know. I mean, listen. The question I think you need to ask is, do they deserve your loyalty? You know? Firstly, my experience, like I used to be a teller many, many years ago. And the banks, there's only one thing banks care about, and that's profit, selling you products, you know, and your deposits. And if they're refusing to provide you with a service that you're requesting, then, in my opinion, they don't deserve your loyalty. But that's just me, you know. I will be getting another account at another bank because I'm tired. Honestly, I've got a credit union that I go to. And, yeah, you know, Roadrunner is exactly right. Yeah, it's the management. Yep. Nope. Damage on that coin. You know, I guess it also depends on what other options you might have, right? Oh, man. Alright, so what do you guys think? FG or no FG on this 83? I see bumps. Yeah, you know, I take my boxes back to my, it's just a different branch of my credit union, but I want to start taking them to a place that I hate. Because I'm just evil like that, I guess. You know, but I'm real organized about it. Oh, wait, what? I thought I saw a, nope, it's just damage. Oh, I thought I saw another D under that D. But it was just a scratch. I haven't seen a 1987 in forever, or a 1970, which I'd really like to see, but if you're not going to give me silver, give me something unusual, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm saving this 85. Cartwheel. And not a mark on ya. I save the nice ones. Another artificially toned coin. No silver yet, guys. Not in this box. I think I smell a skunk. But I found some pretty decent 80s coins that I'll save in my collection so far, and the box isn't over yet. Wow. Nice toning on that Bicentennial. I'm starting to appreciate toning a little bit more. The more I seem to go through of your standard coin, the more, you know, it just strikes you. Maybe it's because you see so many of the same things. Oh, okay. All right, let's. You guys have any comments on the initials on what's on the scope here? Let's increase it. They don't want, yeah, you know what? You gotta find a new bank. I think my people, and they're like, hold on, bear with me a second. I'm sorry, I moved the wrong box around here. Okay. Not that one, this one. What do you think about those initials? But anyway, I took my rolls back to my bank once, to the actual branch that I go, because I was just in a rush. And they're like, no problem, Mr. Sharp, we'll take it. You know, and it's like, that's our job. And every time I thank them, I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys are so awesome. You do not have to do this for me. It's above and beyond. And like, that's our job. I'm like, you know, that's the kind of experience you would want from the place that you give your money, right? I mean, that's just me, but yeah, right? I'm sure they were, you know? And yet, did they return the favor? Mm-hmm. Well, I know there's some damage on the back of this coin right through the shield. You can see the line going through it. But my determination on this is that it is an almost no FG. That was definitely part of grease-filled die here, but it did get struck just extremely weakly. I'm going to look at it with my loop one more time. Oh, this is 1983 Roadrunner. Yeah, I can see the outline of the northern portion of the F and the northern portion of the G, and that's it. $1983, almost no FG. Does not get much of a premium, I would imagine. But I do have a 1988P here that I just found. What do you think about these initials? Let's go down. Oh, you can see the F. I mean, it's another really weakly struck coin. Which one, the silver here, which one, the 1983 or the 1988 that I have up right now? It's not perfectly smooth. Neither one are. Yeah, yeah, exactly. You could see ghosts. Yeah, and you could see that the line of the F and the curve of the G there. I mean, it's close, but no cigar. So the 88 is back in the pile. Oh, yeah, the northern portions of the 83 are there, but it's obliterated. Obliterated? Obliterated. Did I say that right? Toward the southern ends on the 83. I'll put the 83 back up. So I'll just spiral this around. Yeah, exactly. Something was there. Or supposed to be there. Right? That's the thing. It's supposed to be there. But because something was in between the die and the planchet, what was supposed to be imprinted on there didn't fully get there. Just a piece of it. And that is why we have, you know, missing parts of the letters, but the other parts are there. But as much as I would like to keep them, I can't. It's not worth it. And I'm sure there's some eBay sellers that would call that a no FG. But it's like what we were talking about, you know, with Paula. It's like it's about reputation, you know? And if I could see it, and I know it's partially there, it's not a no FG, it's an almost no FG. And don't count. Alright, come on, come on. I'm speeding it up now. Wait, what are they on in the auction here? It's close, but, you know, it's no cigar, Roadrunner. It's close, but it's no cigar. Okay, 5 slabs. Silver State set. Oh, no, I don't need any of that. They've got some silver quarters, I think, coming up. I'm going to have to pop in on their auction here in a little bit. Yeah, lurk while you go shopping. Hey, I'm streaming and shopping, Roadrunner. You know, make no apologies. You know, I won Lewis and Clark commemorative. I'm happy about that. I did that while I was streaming. So, hey, do what you need to do, brother. Oh, they're on break now, Silver here. Thank you. Thank you for keeping me in the loop. Man, I don't know what I would do without you. I'd be getting up back and forth, checking my phone. I tried to do their auction while I was streaming, and it kind of messed up the stream a little bit with the bandwidth going on. All crazy, but yeah. So when they come back, I'm gonna jump in to see what it is. I can hear. I think they might be coming back. You guys, I'll be impressed if I get this box done as fast as I, yeah, slab quarters. Yeah, I saw that. You know, I'll tell you, though, the cost of slabbing these coins, well, it depends. Are they slabbed? Silver, have you seen them? Are they? Yeah, the 1880cc. They're not on that yet, are they? I think it's 1890cc that they're on at Morgan. That's going to be lot number 66 according to this. Okay, they're back. But they should be back with the slabbed coins, right? No! Alright, hang on. Did they skip order? Alright, things about to get real. What? I don't even see a picture of it on. Alright, hold on. $18.90 CC Morgan. And $125. I want it too, but I don't even see the coin. So what condition is it in?
Yeah, I don't think it's been cleaned.
Yeah, that's kind of an important consideration. You gotta be able to see it.
Dreadful, we appreciate that. We appreciate you having us on our channel.
Okay. Because I see people bidding on it. So... And I'm not bidding on something I can't see. But I'm sure it's a low-grade coin. Okay. I see it. It's cleaned. It's been cleaned. Sorry. Nope. I'm not in. Nope. I'm out. Sorry. I don't want a clean coin. So... Let me get my glasses back on. Dun, dun, dun. I'm glad they showed it. I could tell immediately it's been cleaned. So, I've made my fair share of mistakes, you guys. And buying some clean coins was one of them. And I learned very early on what to look for. Would you guys like to know what I look for? Otherwise, I will just shut my trap about that. That's all I got to say about that. Oh, at least that one song is out of my head. Awesome. Alright. You know, the fact that it's Carson City kind of makes it special in and of itself. But you're right. Clipped. Why do people do that? You know, if you're gonna market with something cool. You know, I gotta really research those more. I gotta tell you, I don't know as much about the varieties on the Morgans. Like, I think we were talking about it earlier, where I was talking to Paula. I think Silver Hair Seeker, you were in there too. When it comes to the Morgans, I really don't buy them ungraded. Well, you know, it's going to really have to sing to me. I want high-grade Morgans in piece dollars. Because those are more of like my investment coins. Oh, the quarters. Quarters are next, I think. Oh, gross. Oh, man. The things that you find.
Give you this cow. But with some cheese.
Anything for me.
Alright, so next up is gonna be a Michigan.
Hey, if anybody's still in the chat, can you do me a favor and type exclamation point heist and then a number just to see if the games work? I'm curious about that. Maybe I can. Oh, it tells me I have to sign into command.
I know, hopefully Seattle.
Yeah, Roadrunner, I agree 100%. I mean, my main focus, I like the pennies, but I think you know that. But silver is nice too. But you really have to know, when you get into the higher investment stuff, you gotta know your coin. And I know Morgans, but like I said, I don't know all the VAMs. All the varieties.
The cow one was binned already, right?
Yep. Beach ball.
Ball binned the cow.
Yep.
Ring of Death. Why am I even looking at that?
Yeah, so beach ball binned the cow at 10. So this one's Michigan. Next one up is Michigan for 10.
That's nice.
Yeah, beach ball sniped Kelly. Alright, so I'm gonna pass on the Michigan for now.
Okay. Only 10 rolls left, you guys. 10 rolls left. And maybe we'll find something, but oh, I am not betting on it. Hey, did the heist work? I think. Did you type in hype, Terry?
Next one up is gonna be Texas.
Wow, silver hair. That's awesome. That's sounds like you've been through the whole thing already. I would like to hear more about that process you went through to pick all those up and then sell them. That is pretty cool. And excuse my cat for crying in the background. If she doesn't get love in, every hour on the hour, then she starts crying. She's a kitten still, so. But she did get tuna today, so she shouldn't be crying that much. Let's see.
Sorry, Kelly. John got in there just.
And just, I don't know if you guys... Oh, let me get rid of this scope. You guys got to tell me that when I leave stuff up there like that. Hello. Not that anybody wants to look at me, but it's annoying. Okay. Let's shrink you down to size. Come on. You go. Get down there.
Oh, yeah. So Kelly.
There we go.
For
And
Texas.
so you can see my cool glasses. There we are. Back to normal here.
John Nelson came in. So sadly he got in front of you.
So there is an 1893 Isabella Columbian Exposition commemorative quarter ending soon on eBay, and I really want it because I think only oh man, if I remember right, 24,000 were made. I gotta go here. Let's see. You guys can see what I'm looking at on eBay. Cool.
Yeah, so sorry, Kelly. Again.
Let's take a look at my watched items. Come here. Go back to my eBay. Watch list. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I'm been. Oh yep.
Yeah, no,
Wait, where is it? Yeah, this T-Rex is. Oh, did it end already? Oh, if it ended, I'll be so mad.
The CC went for 125
Watching.
for Jim Davis.
Ending soonest.
I did not pay 25 cents for these snaps.
Oh,
Good try.
Oh, I think it ended.
Yeah, so Kelly for Florida. This is how. Where if I get
Oh well. Oh no, yep, it ended. Oh, and somebody got a great deal on it too. They $202.
the unfortunate
Oh,
part is you'll always show up first on
I'm
your
kicking myself.
yeah.
That Isabella Columbian Exposition quarter of 1893 is super rare, especially in that condition.
I'm like, no, I was first.
Ah well, there'll be another one.
And I wish I could have put the chat on the screen just so you guys can see. But here's California.
That's okay. That's okay. Forgive me for interrupting the
Oh, you live in
hunt
Florida, Kelly.
to look at my eBay. But
Yeah, sorry, Kelly. Sometimes these fit in
I really wanted that.
are, sometimes they suck, especially when you read
It is what it is. Can't have everything, right?
So next up is a California silver quarter. Kelly can have it. So hey you. And Kelly. Yep.
8477.
Alright, so Kelly, you're getting that Florida one, so we'll put you down for that Florida one. Hey you passed.
And don't say. Nope, there's a big old G there. Alright. I'm sorry, Terry. Yeah, for real.
Hey you become our best
I can't agree with you anymore. You gotta look at the coin.
Alright. So next up is gonna be Minnesota.
I got one back from PCGS that said
Minnesota.
details stained, right?
10,000 lakes.
Stained.
Like 10 million.
And honestly, I couldn't see a stain on it. I'm like, what are you talking about?
10,000 lakes just to
I
get-
think they got confused. But it's not worth, sending it back for reconsideration. Who's that? Let me look at this D. I'll put it under scope, but only if. No, okay. It's just an illusion.
T-Wolf, you are amazing. So we'll
There's
actually-
absolutely no F on this one, but there's a G. Alright, let's go.
do a giveaway.
Oh, not much, silver hair. Yeah, dude, you gotta do your duty, right? Let's see. I don't even know what I was talking about. But, I started crying. I started crying because there was an auction on eBay for in 1893
For $10.
Isabella quarter from the world's Chicago World's Fair, whatever, the Columbian Exposition. And I really wanted it because I think only like 24,000 were ever minted. And it sold, and the buyer got a really good price. I would have gone higher, but I missed it. And so I cried a little bit on camera, and I hope it wasn't too devastating for anybody watching it. But that's what happened. See, you didn't miss much. And we haven't found silver. I found a couple of nice looking coins that I'm going to keep for my collection. And that is it for this box so far. I am surprised actually to see as many later dates. A lot of 90s and 92s. Ooh, that might be worth another look here. Let's take a look in a second. Yeah, 72p. I always look at those a little bit closely. It's like the 71Ds, the 74Ds, but not the bicentennials so much. Alright, quick look at that. Yeah, there's no notching. It was just, it looked like a thicker spread to me. That's what caught me. Hey, Silver Hair Seeker, how long did it take you to get and build up your first Morgan collection? I'm just curious. It sounds like it was a really awesome collection. You must have been just focused on picking up Morgans. Personally, I like the look of Peace Dollars better. And Walking Liberty halves. But I think the Morgan's got a good design. And I love the feel of them in your hand. They just feel good. Let's say weighty. All of those silver dollars feel good.
So what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna see. So
4 years.
alright.
That's a lot of dedication.
Maybe we'll just try this off the get-go. Here's a 2006 Silver State set.
That's actually, I think, for a $50,000 collection over 4 years, that might be fast. I don't have a proper frame of reference. Who's this? Who's ZB? Anybody know? Initials in red. ZB. Let me move this box. That's annoying too. I gotta stop changing my box sizes in the middle of the stream. No, don't move that one. Streamlabs. Here. I don't want to move it. I want to resize it. Okay, there we go. Oh, you want to do that game? There. Scour the internet for any coin shops you could find. That's kind of what I do. And did I miss something that you wrote, Terry? Let's see. Does look to be a doubled 18 gram at Morgan, but can't tell which one it is due to being in a slab. Can't see the reeds on the edge.
So you get 5 slabs for $50. So all you gotta do
Oh, 50 is what you started with. Oh, hey. Good for you. So, that sounds like a pretty impressive collection, though. I don't think mine... Well, I know mine isn't even close to that. But my, I think my focus right now is on commemoratives. And I didn't intend it to be that way. They just seem to be the most fun. Oh, my gloves are falling apart on me. Nothing here either, you guys. Oh my goodness gracious. A skunker. This is what a skunker is. It's not as bad as the last one that was already searched, because that's just disappointing. At least I found a couple of nice ones here. But still, you know, it happens to the best of them. And we got to hang out.
No, Wyoming is the Bronco horse.
Let's see.
So next up is going to be the 2008 set. Comes with New Mexico, Oklahoma, Hawaii, Alaska, Arizona.
Yep, this is my technique, you guys. And you can see what I'm doing, right? So when you are on eBay and you're looking at these unsearched rolls, and you look at the ends of them, and the crimp on it does not look like an original bankroll crimp, but somebody like folding them over, because you could do that. Look, watch, I'm doing it right now. I'm going to fold these babies back over. Okay. So, let's see. It's not perfect because I'm doing it real quick, but alright, so you can see these that I had just taken my knife to, and then it was like that, and then I just decided to crimp it back up again. So you see these people on eBay selling, you know, unsearched, you know, rolls, and the ends look like that, like they've been hand crimped. That's not age. That's somebody searching through them and putting cull coins in it. And then they'll have an ender on one side that might be a nice ender, and it's a joke. I'm telling you, don't buy into it. You'll just you're getting robbed. I made that mistake, you guys,
So we're moving into the state park, or the national
but
park.
not repeatedly.
Oh yeah. Marlene,
So, anyway,
we're gonna have to probably ship your package out sooner than later.
if I can do it and unroll a roll like that and then re-crimp it by hand to make it kind of somewhat look like it was crimped, trust me, other people can.
Save issue.
And they will take your money while you're gambling your money on an unsearched roll, hoping to find something that they've already searched through. I guarantee it. Pisses me off if people do that.
Mr. Barbell, you are amazing, my friend. And then Jim Cantor, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. This is such a fun channel, Far North Boom. Thank you so much for those kind words.
Whoa, what is that?
So here is the Saratoga
Nothing.
Silver. American the Peanut.
Early in my endeavor, I snipped a lot of 1884 GSA.
69.
Oh, you sniped them. Okay. Nice. That's pretty much what everybody well, I don't know if everybody hopes to do that. That's a lot of work. You know what I mean? You gotta know your stuff. You gotta be present at the auctions. And then you gotta offload them too, right? So that's awesome, man. Good for you. I don't know if a lot of people want to do all that work. I know a lot of people don't want to go through the rolls to find the stuff. To educate themselves about the errors and varieties, you know. I gotta tell you, I know so much more about errors and varieties on pennies than I do on Morgans. But I think it's because of necessity. I go through way more pennies than I do with the Morgans, right? But that shows commitment, dude. Good for you. One day, I hope to put in that effort and money and get a kick-ass collection myself. Because my registry set is it's nothing to brag about. Not at all. 83, no FG? No, that's got it. That's got it. We were close to a no FG. We were very, very close, but I decided that it was not good enough. There were two prominent remnants left on both coins. Oh, I'm keeping this 86 though. Alright, we found some pretty, I think, pretty high grade, most likely MS 80s halves here. Will I ever get them graded? Probably not. Not right off the bat anyway, because I don't think the margin is there for resale, and not unless it's perfect. But you're not going to find a perfect, even close to perfect 80s coin in coin roll hunting. Not unless some kid found his mom and dad's collection and spent it, and then you're the first person to get it out of a hand rolled, you know, at or customer roll at a bank. You might be able to do that, but definitely not from going through a Coinstar. Not without a lot of luck. Am I being pessimistic? Probably. Oh my god. Well, there's a no FG on this one, but it is tattered. Tattered. Hold on. This 1988 is so beat up. Look at that. Look at that. That's not a die break, that's a scratch. And there was no FG on there. So technically we found a no FG. What a bummer. Oh man. What a bummer. That was a no FG, you guys. With a giant scratch and gouge going right through it. And it was just a beat up coin. There's no premium on that. Oh well. It is what it is, and that's all that it is. And that's all good. I had fun going through this box. Yeah, it definitely takes money, Silver Hair Seeker, and I'm happy you had it, man. You got that experience under your belt. And I wish I were that focused, because I'm all over the place with my obsession in coins lately. But I'm happy that I've got boxes to go through. I know how lucky that I am. But again, if you ever want me to go through some of these for you, you can make a donation, and I will be happy to make sure you are taken care of if they happen to be skunky. But otherwise, no big deal. I'm happy that you just joined in with me. That's awesome. It's awesome just for you guys being here. Thank you. That was a box. What did we find? I would say nothing of note, except we got 6 coins, and I'm going to keep in my collection because they are pretty, and they're from the 80s, and 80s pretty coins are hard to find. Like this. Oh, this is a bicentennial, but it's I like the toning on it, so I'm going to keep this one. It's also not marred at all. Little mark on the cheek. We've got a nice 1985D. And this is not... this is definitely MS. I mean, it's still got cartwheel. Hardly a scratch on it. It's a nice strike. Same thing with this 1986, except a couple of bag marks. But still, oh, that beautiful, beautiful reverse is almost cam. And that's a circulating coin. So I'm keeping these. I'm keeping this 86 as well. This is the 86P. So good condition on these. An 84. And it is hard to find these 80s in really high grades. I'm not saying these are really high grades, but I don't think I have, my collection doesn't have anything this nice. Now this 86D has a distracting beginning of the circle of death going around it. So that's done. So no silver this time. There were NIFCs that I threw back because they were damaged. But nothing to write home about. Still, hey, you know, I was here, you were here. We had some laughs. You listened to me talk. I learned a little bit about you, and I appreciate that. Hey, Flawed Finder. You know, I just kind of recapped what we found, which was not much, dude. I found some nice, I think, mint state 80s coins. Are they really super high grade? You know, who knows? I'm not going to send them out for grading. It's not worth it. But they will fill in some holes in my collection for the 80s. Other than that, this box was skunky. I smell it, unless that was the cat. He left me a present. Anyway, so yeah, that was it. That was it. It's kind of sad, but you know, that's life. You know. So I think I'm gonna wait on doing the next couple boxes. I'm going to bag these up and call it a night. I got to thank you guys. Thanks for joining me. I hope you were popping in and out. Yeah, right? Yeah, that's right. That's right. You know, you can't get down about it. You know what I mean? Otherwise, I mean, hey, if it were easy, everybody would do it, right? I'm starting to think that everybody has done it around here, but 85D.
I know, it's not helping.
What I'm going to do for my next stream, it's not going to be unannounced like today was.
It's my Alaskan accent, sorry.
Yeah, you know what? It's so subjective. Silver, I know. Let me read the rest of this. I don't trust graders, especially PCGS. PCGS refused to grade a penny MS66 red for Jim Fox, who owns Liberty Coin, because it was better than the PCGS president didn't own one. What? No way! No, wait, how does he know that, though? I mean, come on. I mean, okay. I know part of PCGS process is the quality control process, right, towards the end. Hey, you two. Oh, Flawed. Hey, listen. I I know you guys aren't all about the giveaways and stuff. I mean, hey, I didn't get a whole lot of viewers in this one. I know I'm starting out, right? But I'm going to say the next stream, I'm going to announce it ahead of time. And I'm going to do a big giveaway. This was totally spur of the moment. I wasn't going to do one. I hope you guys don't feel robbed about that or anything. This was kind of just for fun, hanging out. But I want to let you know the next one I do, I'll give away, I'm going to do a giveaway of like a silver round, I think, or something like that. But I want to thank you for coming by. I don't think you guys expected it or anything. I just wanted to say that, though, because I appreciate you. I appreciate anybody coming by just to hang out, man. It's awesome. And Terry, I'm sorry, not Terry, Silver. I got to find out how did Jim Fox know that? I mean, did they come out and say that? That would be crazy. But I will say PCGS can be tough, super tough on their grading, and I think in a way I like it. That's why I'm a member. Because, you know, if everybody has these coins. Hey, Muscle Shell, I didn't even know you were here, man. Good to see you. Oh. I'm glad you can talk in caps, too. He went to school with Jim Fox. He knows all the grading big shots. It was a personal thing. Oh, man, that is so sad. You know, dude, if that's the case, I really have lost a lot of respect for them. But, you know, I was going to say, though, I know part of their process is quality control checks. So the grader, you know, has got to send it to probably a higher up who does whatever they do, you know, to confirm that it is the grade that they're going to stand by. And if that's the case where that person who's a quality control is taking it to look at the population. Flawed thing. That's awesome, man. I'm glad you got that. But you know, if they're taking it back and looking at the population and then the population of what their higher ups have, that's bogus. And I think that should be illegal. That's almost like insider trading, wouldn't it be? I mean, at least price fixing. Yeah, I'm no lawyer, but that's messed up. And that's not what I want my money to go to towards PCGS. I want them to be tough. I want them to be tough with their grading. Because I don't want, if I have something that's high grade, let's say MS66, I don't want somebody with an MS60 getting that. That's messed up. But still, price fixing is a crime.
So going once to John Nelson at 25.
I gotcha, Silver Hair Seeker. Man, I believe it. I hope that it's not true. But I wouldn't put it past. I mean, everybody's human, right? Alright. Over 3 hour stream? What? And I ran out of my drink a lot. No, I didn't. There's still here. Cheers, you guys. Happy Sunday. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Happy Indigenous People Day. Happy Columbus Day. I hope you get a day off of work. Yeah, well, exactly. I mean, are you going to go talk to a lawyer? I mean, without evidence, they're going to shut the front door on you. Yeah, that really stinks, you guys. But I'm still going to send PCGS my stuff when it's worth it, you know? because I pay them for the membership. You know, I'm gonna run the year course with the membership and see how well they do for me. So far, they have not done well for me. I told you about that stained Morgan that doesn't have a stain on it. And then I'll look at maybe another one, maybe PCGS. Maybe I'll do Annex. I don't know. All right, hey Muscle Show, have a good night. I'm gonna close this out too. Thanks for joining, you know, and saying hi. That's awesome. It's awesome to see you in here, all of you guys. Thank you. And I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do another video. This one on the California. I showed that earlier. A little history on this one. And I might send this to PCGS because for the deal I got on this commemorative, for what it is, I think there's definitely a margin. So don't be mad at me, Silver Hair Seeker. Don't be mad. Alright, you guys. What did they give you, Terry? I think you typed it earlier, but I forgot. Yeah, Roadrunner, I've got Far North coins on. I'm bidding on some stuff. I want to know what they graded your garbage disposal, Morgan. Why would you send a garbage disposal, Morgan, in though? Oh yeah, they graded it high, right? I think that's what you said. I'm sorry, man. I'm getting tired. I was up too early today. I need a refill before I roll these up again. Oh, this is the worst part of it. I wish I had a bank that took loose coin. I'll tell you. Wait. 215. So one more is 225 grams. MS62 for a garbage disposal coin. Yeah, somebody was feeling good that day. You know, yeah, you should. I'm telling you, Silver Air Seeker, they're nice. It's a great design. I think the Texas one is a better design, but this is, I love the grizzly bear on the back. Oh, let me take it out of here. I know it just, you know, on the camera it just doesn't. Here, let's look at this thing. You know, the Prospector panning for gold is pretty cool in and of itself, but nothing to me beats this awesome bear. Hold on, I'm gonna get rid of myself. Hey, good night. Good night, Roadrunner. You take care of yourself, buddy. I'll see you soon, I'm sure. It's time for me to obliterate my face again, which everybody will. Whatever, I can always change this back. I'm sure you guys know what this looks like, but.
So next up is going to be Andrew Johnson. Same thing.
Here.
The U.S. Mint Roll. This is Andrew Johnson.
I love this bear. You know? Look at this guy.
So for 25, any silver? Yep. Up front we have a U.S. Mint commemorative.
Oh,
And some Ike or uncirculated bicentennials.
I'm in love with this coin. Like I said, I think the Texas one looks cooler.
Yep, there's at least. So we have that afoot coming up.
I can't wait to read more about this coin.
Prospecting coins at 25.
Anyway, so that's going to be the next video. And I promise my next stream, I'm going to give away at least a round. But I will announce it ahead of time. I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna end this. Have a great night. I hope you guys are safe, well, happy, and that I see you soon. Right? That's all we can hope for.
The EOS giveaway.
Oh, and silver.
That sucker. So 1 ounce Alaska mint round. That is what I sent.
Oh, well,
Silver nitrate.
yeah, it is pretty sad.
The person did not
It is sad.
So
I'd probably rather have a grizzly bear in my neighborhood than another human, but don't tell anybody I said that. Wait, I just said that on YouTube. Oh, and I got some new stickers that aren't on my board yet. You guys, if you get a chance, I'm just shouting this guy out. You may not know him. Lambo Stacker. He did this ring made out of American Silver Eagle 2020. So if you